So my name's Kayla Hinkley. First off, I just want to say thank you to all of these wonderful people sitting up here for sharing their stories and for being such great friends to me today. So if we could give them a round of applause, I think it would be nice. Secondly, I apologize for my voice. I actually just got back from DC Tuesday night. I was competing in an Enactus competition, which is a business competition, regionals in DC. So I managed to lose my voice and get sick. So don't shake my hand afterwards, just to let you know. So first off, I just wanted to say thank you to Ben Exley and to all of the donors within the room, because like everyone else before me has said, we really couldn't do this without you. We're not just saying it because that's what you guys want to hear, we're saying it because it's true. So this scholarship has benefited me by everything I've been able to accomplish my senior year. So I joined all the things that I wanted to that I hadn't gotten to in the other 3 years. So I joined the collegiate 4-H group, I joined Enactus, and we're actually going to nationals in May 15th through the 17th. We'll be presenting to CEOs of Pepsi, Hershey. It's a completely scripted speech that we have to memorize, so wish me luck on that. It'll be an experience. It'll be in St. Louis, Missouri. I joined the Young Democrats as a student senate representative. I was the resident director of the Camden complex, so I have about 160 residents underneath of me, and they get into some interesting things. We'll just leave it at that. So lots of fun experiences there. Also, I was able to use my spring break for my senior year to go to Georgia for a Habitat for Humanity trip, which was an amazing experience. We actually started and completed the roof. Shingles are more difficult than you might think, so I like to try to learn some new things. That was a lot of fun as well. So what has this scholarship meant to me? So my family has never had a lot of money. I can remember coming home from school some nights and not knowing if I was going to have dinner that night. And that's not a situation that anyone really wants to be in. So I knew that I was going to have to pay for all of my own college. I didn't ask my parents for help because I knew they couldn't help me with that. So I paid for my textbooks, my tuition, my housing, my study abroad to Japan, transportation to and from college, and on the rare occasion when they did have a few extra dollars, they would pitch in. But these things are so, I was able to do these things because of you, because of people like you. So don't ever think that what you're doing doesn't mean anything, because it truly does. And as I said, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to actually come back to Wesleyan and finish my senior year. The reason is I was in Japan for my study abroad, and I got an email saying that I had lost the Promise Scholarship, the Pell Grant, and the West Virginia Higher Education Grant, which was about $10,000. Not because of academic issues, but because I would be finishing in 4 years my bachelor's degree as well as my master's degree. And because of a technicality, I was no longer an undergrad. So they took away all of my undergraduate aid, which was a whole lot of fun to deal with when you're in a 13-hour time zone difference. So you guys came in and saved my butt. So thank you for that. Because this literally was the reason why I was able to come back my senior year. I would not be standing here. I would not be finishing my degree if it wasn't for this scholarship, because like I said, I didn't have any other support. I had applied for over like 26 other scholarships throughout my years at college. I had tapped out every other resource that I knew was there. So this was my last shot, my last chance. So my future plans, like Brandon and I, we're both seniors, so I'm actually trying to make sure the last few weeks of college don't go wasted. So like I said, I'm going to go to nationals in May for Enactus. Whenever I went to Japan, I met a lot of really amazing people. One of them is from Mexico. She speaks 5 different languages, which just puts me to shame with my 1.5 right now. Excuse me. So she's actually letting me come visit her for a week after I graduate, after nationals. And then January 26th, I received a job offer from Target as an executive team leader. So I will be starting training June 13th for 6 weeks. After 6 weeks, I will be permanently placed either in West Virginia or the Pittsburgh area, which I'm really, really excited about. So I found a career path that allowed me to make a difference in the lives of the people that I work with. And I have found a career that will never leave me wondering if I will have dinner or not again, which is a great feeling. I have finally made it to a financially secure place where I can be challenged and a creative voice for those that I will lead in the future. So my future plans, if I had not received the scholarship, that question, I was like, I don't know how to answer that, because there wouldn't have been a future plan for me, and I wouldn't have known what to have done in that case. So I'm really glad that I don't have to consider that. So I am the youngest of 3 siblings. I am the first of my family to have graduated high school. I will be the first of my family to graduate college in May. I will graduate with a bachelor's in international business and a master's in business administration with a nonprofit concentration. I finished this in just 4 years. I accomplished this because of people just like you. This wouldn't have been possible for me otherwise, so thank you for donating to the Circle of Vision Scholarship Fund. And in conclusion, I stand before you as just one student, chosen to reflect our current student body of Circle of Vision recipients at West Virginia Wesleyan College. But if just my experience has benefited in so many ways from the scholarship, you can only imagine the impact your past and future donations will make on each and every student throughout the entire state of West Virginia. So thank you.